Welcome to Microsoft Access Vehicle Inventory Management System. I'm going to start by entering the name of the customer there. Let's say the name is Paul Peter South. An address, let's say 77 Mac Lane, MM9. Telephone number. Peter wants the following car accessories, and Peter is also okay. Let's say Peter is buying Bugatti. That's the price of the car that Peter wants. Peter is also trading in one of his old car that is valued for 15 or almost 16,000 plus. Okay, all you just need to do is click on total right there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into Microsoft Access 2016. I will put one of these together. Let's go straight into Microsoft Access. Hi, and welcome to Access tutorial of Vehicle Inventory Trading System. I'm going to start by clicking on blank. Now let's give that a name. I'm just going to call it vehicle. Save it straight on my desktop. Select desktop. There we go. And create database. Okay, let's create the following database. Design view. And I'm going to give it a name. I'll just call it vehicle. Right, so click on OK. So in the design view, I'll start by entering name. I'm going to change this to, let's change it to short. Get rid of the primary key. If you want, you can always enter a reference number as your primary key. The next one is address. Let's go for postcode. And right there, guys, that is the structure of my table. Okay, the next one I'm going to create is, let's close that. Let's create another one. Come to create table, and I'm going to save this. Let's save this one as, we'll go for car. Right, and let's go to design view. Okay, in the design view, I'm going to create just one field there. I'll call that cars there, and right inside the car, let's speed that up, save. There we go. Those are the cars that I'm going to using. Okay, save that. The next one, let's create another table, and we'll call this table trade. Let's save that right there, and in there I'm just going to call that maybe mileage, and let's come into the design view of trade, design view, and right in there let's just say mileage. Right there. Let's change this to auto. Let's change it to text. Save that, and let's go in there. And the very first mileage is going to be between 100 to 1000, and followed by 1001 to 10,000, and so on. And right there, guys. Okay, all the tables are ready. So the main table is going to be that of the vehicle. So let me show you guys the design again. There we go. All right. have a good look at the design. You might need it. Okay, there. Okay, I think we're gonna need 2 more. Let's come in here. Let's right here. I'm gonna call one car. Okay, let's come into insert, and this one will be just car, or let's say cars, and right in there short, and go to lookup. In there I'm going to change that to combo box. There. Another one here, let's insert, and in here that's going to be trade. Change that to short as well, and the combo box in this case in lookup, select combo box in lookup, and that is it, done. So officially this vehicle table is completed. Right, let's save that. So if you want, you can just close all of the tables. Now all of our tables are ready. Let's go into create, and maybe let's go straight into form. If I click on that, that will just create a form for me. I can always modify it. Okay, that's how my form look like right now. Okay, as for the cars and trading, I now need 1, 2. So what I'm going to do with the car is I'll right click and select the property, or you can just select the property right up there, and let's come to data. In there, the data we want to add is inside the table called car. So let's come to role source, right in there, drop that down, and we select car. There, that one is sorted. So now you guys understand why I created these 2 other tables. Now the next one here, let me open it so that you see that trade. Okay, trading. So I'm going to repeat exactly the same thing. Let's go to data, make sure you select your data, and come to role source. This role source in this case is trade. There. So let's just save my form first. Okay, the form, I'm just going to call it cars as well, so that's vehicle, so that's fine. The data, the form is right there. So if we run this program now, before we start adding any other gadget onto it, drop this down, you see that we can then select any car that you want. Alright, and if you intend to trade in or whatever. Okay, now that you guys see how it all works, I'm going to go back to design view, and I'm just going to select each individual, maybe all of these, and change that. We'll make it 14, and I like to change the color, really, the font color. Let me change it to black so that we can all see. Yeah, that's fine. 14, and I want to repeat the same thing for these ones here. Let's see, is that possible? No, because of the combo box. I think just select those 2, 1, 2, and let's come in here, or maybe do it individually. Combo box format. Yeah, I think it's right there somewhere, and change that to, let's change the font to black. Change the font size to, I think it was 14 for this, so I'm going to speed that up anyway. Okay guys, this is how it looks right now, but I think maybe I should actually make all of these components bold. So let's come in, go back into the properties there, and now just select one, and you guys see what I'm talking about. Right here you see where we have border width instead of a line. I'm going to make that around 3, and let's see, let's just run it to see the difference. Can you guys see the difference? So I'm going to repeat the same thing for the rest components. Select it all. Right, border width 3. Yeah, for all of those ones are sorted now. So let's repeat the same thing for the combo box separately. So the combo box, come in here, border width, make that 3 as well, and I can now run it, and there we go. That's how the whole system looks right now. Okay, let's collapse this. In here I would like something that would display my receipt and so on. Okay, back to design view. Let's collapse this, and here on the form itself, the form, I need to extend that. That much, and right here let's grab an option box and just draw. Let's take it right down. No, I don't want that. So that will be for my receipt, really. Maybe leave it somewhere here, then I'll need buttons across. I may even have to get rid of this footer. Just deselect those ones anyway. Yeah, get rid of them. Right, and drag this down a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Now select this, my option group, and get rid of this, because I really don't think I might need that. Just delete that itself. Gone. Now let's repeat the same thing for this. Come to design and change the property, then in there let's increase the border width. I'm going to make that maybe 3 as well. Now leave it as the same color for the rest. Okay, and that might do it. Maybe bring it down right there. Okay, I might even, maybe I should even copy this, copy that, and let's paste it somewhere. Buttons will be, then bring this down a little bit more. Okay, now here I'm going to need a couple of buttons. Paste, and this is going to be maybe add new, add record. Okay, that's fine, add record. So btn add, there, that's one. The next one I'm going to just use save. Next, save record. That is fine as well. Save. There. Let's add one more, I think 2 more buttons. Then this one, in the case of this one, I'm going to call this exit. Cancel, because I'm going to make that up myself. In, let's go straight to the property and just change that to exit, and that's going to be btn exit. Right, then maybe copy this btn exit Let's copy that, paste. I think it's there somewhere. Yeah, bring it right down. Need it in here. Right. Okay, I'm going to change the details on this very button to, let's change this to enable, and the other one I'm going to change that to disable. Okay, this is going to be btn disable, and this is btn enable. So what will happen is, one of them will get rid of the ribbons and the other one will retain the ribbons. So now let's select exit first. In the case of exits, let's go straight to events. Look at it right there. Select events. Right inside the event, I'm going to select, you see the on click, drop this down and select event procedure. Click the next button beside that, and right in there I'm going to declare as follow: dim iExit as VB message box results, this very one. Then now enter iExit equals message box confirm if you want to exit. Close that, comma, and I will then enter maybe VB Visual Basic comment. That's the wrong one. VB question, comma, VB question. Right. Let's extend it so that you can see it. And I would say plus VB yes no, comma, and let me enter the name of my system. So that's going to be vehicle sales inventory. There, that's the name of my system, and close that. Now let's use an if statement to verify the option made. If iExit equals VB yes, then you enter do command dot close, and that's how you exit inside VBA access. And that will be form. What you have to close is the form, and enter a comma, and let's let it know that me dot name, that's for the form, and if. So that is the exit. So end if. That's how you write an exit that will actually prompt the user to confirm if they want to exit or not. So if I come in here and just try that out, this exit button, if I click on it, there, no exit. If I click on that, it's going to say yes. Alright, let me save it first before. Okay, there we go. You exit the system. Now let's go back in here, select a design view and take it right down. The next thing I would like to do is select the enable or maybe the disable button. Let's come in here, disable, well, either. Now come in here, repeat the same thing, event procedure, come into the event, and right up there we're going to enter the do command again. Okay, do command dot show toolbar, and the toolbar would like it to show, you have to specify that that's going to be the ribbon, comma, AC no. Okay, AC or application toolbar no. I'm just going to copy that because I'm repeating the same thing for the next one. This one, come right here, procedure, event procedure, click, paste that, change the no to yes. Right, that's it. If I run my program, let's say I save it first. Okay, run it, and if I select this, there we go. You see all of those ribbons are gone. If I click on these, the ribbons are back, gone, back. Okay, now that's the easy one taken care of. Now there's going to be one important one. You see, because when I run the program, I should be able to select whatever car I want. If I select Mercedes-Benz or Lamborghini, I like the price displayed here. If you have any car you like to trade in, select the mileage for the car. I think maybe we should add a 0 to this as well, because supposing you don't have any mileage, you don't want to trade in any car, so that should default to 0. So whatever you have in there should become 0 right here. Okay, so I will have to go back and change this to 0 as well. Okay, let's save the whole process and go back into the design. Okay, this is how I would like the design of the trading to be, but the truth is, once you drive a car out of a showroom, the car has already lost its value. So we're gonna have to redesign it. That will be 1 to 1000, so that is fine, and we also have 0 value, so I'm going to save it. Okay, let's go back to the main screen anyway. There we go. We may have to re-upload this, so let's go to the design view. Right, run it and see if it hasn't changed, then we have to re-upload it. Okay, it's changed, that's fine. Right, that's fine then. Okay, so that's alright, much better. So what I'm going to do now is, let me go to design. I like to change the background of this form itself, so let's right click and select form properties. Okay, let's see, there's no background here. Let's come in here and just select details, or detail, form detail right here. Okay, look at it, background. Okay, back color, background. So I'm going to change it to something a little bit darker, that's fine. Okay, so if I run, that is how it looks like for now. And I also need to just finish up with the design of this interface. It looks a bit rough, but then in here I'm going to need a text box or a text field. Right, we can always add a text field, or if there's any other thing. Okay, let's just add a text field here, and here these buttons and so on needs to be looked after. And I also need one more button that I'll be using for the calculation. So let me just copy one of these, paste it back in there, undo it first, and just select and paste it back right in there. Right, that's much better. Yeah, come straight to the property, all, and change that to total price or total cost. So that will become BTN total cost. BTN total cost. No space there. Okay, right inside BTN total cost, let's go to the events and drop this down, select event procedure and click on that very button right here. First thing first, let's declare option explicit and then declare the following variables. That's tax rate. So I'm going to copy that very tax rate, paste it inside the button here. That is its total cost. Let's move that up so that you guys can see it. Alright, tax rate equals 0.45 there. Save that. Okay, one important thing I need to do is to make sure I know the names of each component so that I can then assign them to all of this. Okay, so let's start by going straight into the design. Okay, before I can proceed, guys, there's something I need to take care of. Let's come in here. I need a checkbox right there. I'm going to need a couple of those. I'm going to paste one here, place one right there, and select that. Let's delete the content of that here. Just move this here a little bit. Right, let's copy that and paste it in there as well. That will be for the next one. That is to decide if I select any of those accessories. I need 5 of them. There's one more to go. Scroll down a little bit, just one more. Paste right there. So if I run it, this is how the whole system will look like. Okay, so I can either select this or this. So either one I select, I'll like the price displayed here. So first thing, let's add some code to make that happen. So come to design. Now each of these, they do need a name. Let's give them all a name first. CHK modified. That's going to be stereo. CHK stereo. Okay, the next thing is to disable all of these on form load. So select the form and let's come right here. Let's go to code view. Right in there, let's select the form. There we go, form load. Bring that up. And there we go, guys. Inside form load, that's going to become CHK modified dots, let's say value equals false. Right, so I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other 4. CHK stereo, the value equals false. We can have CHK GPS, CHK customize there, and there's CHK later there. So what will happen is all of those components will be disabled when I run the system. You can see all of them are checked now. I think that is the default. So let's run it and see. Look at that, guys, they are all disabled now except if I check it. So let's go back into design view. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I want to be able to address this. So anytime I check this, I want it to display some value in there. So let's go for the property and make sure, no, this one, make sure it is selected event, and in there event procedure, click, and that's it, chk. Okay, if let's copy this, if chk modifier dot value equals true, then modify equals, let's go for about maybe 4,000 plus, else modify equals, this equals 0. Okay, now let's try that out. And if, let's try this out first, run it, check, yeah, uncheck, there, check and uncheck, that is fine. So I'm going to repeat exactly the same thing for the rest. Checkbox. So the next one is stereo. Let's go straight inside the code view, come right here and look for the next one, that will be chk, maybe stereo. So I'm just going to copy, no, not that, I can copy this, paste that in there and change it all to stereo. And stereo and stereo here as well. And the price of stereo, let's say, is about £300 for a very good one, or 200. That's fine. The stereo is taken care of. Let's look at leather interior. That would be a little bit expensive. Change all of these to leather interior. Right. And the leather, let's go for maybe 7,600 plus. We need 2 more. Let's see, 2 more. Okay, we have GPS. Okay, let's take care of the GPS. So that's going to become GPS. And this is, I think name is totally different on the GPS. Let's check out the name. Right there, that's the name. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to copy that. I'm back on the code. Right here. Paste. And this is going to be an underscore in there. Alright. Okay, the price of a GPS maybe 250 or 240 or 230. Right, that's the price of a GPS. So I think we need one more. Yeah, I think we need one more. That would be the mod, no, not the modifiers taken care of. Customize, I think. Is it customize? Yeah, customize. So copy that, paste that in there, and just change it all to customize. so customize might be a little bit expensive, so let's go for 5,000 plus. Alright, that is it. Save it. Let's try it out and see how it is. Let's move this here. Yeah. Okay, something wrong there. Right, we need to check out the name of that. Okay, it's called stereo system. This will be customized details interior. Alright. Okay then. Let's go to design view. And go straight into the codes. Right. This is called stereo system. Let's see. Alright, look at it. Stereos underscore system. So I was wrong. That's one. And the next one, modify. I think that is fine. Let's see. Modify is fine, I believe. Yeah, that's fine. Stereo interior. Okay, look at that. Interior. Let's look for interior. Leather interior. Come on, where is it? Click on that. Right, so that becomes underscore interior. Right, I guess that's what I wrote in there. Okay, so now you guys get the whole idea. You must enter the correct name or else you will wind up with the same problem. So let me speed that up anyway. Okay, I've corrected all of the text box. But one other thing, maybe I should just copy all of this. Let's copy it and write in style form load. I would like it to be 0 anytime the system starts, or anytime you run the system, it should be 0. Okay, modify is 0 as well. Let's see what is interior 0. Let's come here. The next one is the GPS. Right. Copy that. Okay, that is fine. I'm gonna save that. And let's go back into my design. Save. Alright, that's much like it. Yeah. That is fine. You see that, guys? And if you uncheck, there we go. Now, there's one more thing we need to do. If I select Bugatti or select anything here, I want the price displayed here. Okay, if I select any of these, I want some values in here as well. So let's take care of that using if statement. So this very one, need the name of this. I think it's going to be a funny name as well. I'm going to copy that name. Alright, so that's going to be car or cars. Let's come right into code view. Let's go to cars. Let's see. There we go. Before the event is before update. Okay, I don't know. Let's see first. If cars dot, is it text or value? let's see, the text equals, let's go for maybe Lamborghini. Then we have cars underscore of, okay, underscore, another underscore here, and another one. So the value equals, let's say 900, start that again, 98 something, almost a million here, almost, that's fine. Let's say and if, and see. Okay, let me just try that out. Let's try that out and see. Let's change this. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, but there's no default value. Okay, that's fine. Now the next one, we can always take care of that. Go back in there. If, all right. The next one, let's use else if. I'm gonna copy all of that. Else if, what is the name of the car? Okay, I can remember. Benz, Mercedes Benz. Let's say Mercedes. I think that's the spelling, so I'm just going to make that up. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Else if we have a Porsche, so let's say that is about, yeah, something like that. Now let's go for rows. Bush right. That's a little bit expensive too, but I don't know the price. You guys can always validate the price. Okay, I need, yeah, I also have Aston Martin. No. Okay. Aston Martin, that might be a little bit expensive, I don't know. Okay, something like that. If I'm wrong, you guys can always get it sorted yourself. Alright, I think I need one more. Bugatti. Something like that. I think the spelling might be right. Let's see. Should be here somewhere. No, it's not there. Let's go back. I think that's the right spelling. Okay, let's run it first and see. Go back in there, save first, and just run. Let's try with Bugatti. Yeah, I think the spelling is right. Aston Martin. Rose. Is that the price for Rose? Okay, guys. See how it all works. Let's see Rose again. Alright, that's the price for Rolls Royce. That's fine. Let's see what happened here. That's the mapping rules. Okay, let's check out what's going on there. There's it. Code. Where's the rules? That's the rules. Okay, I'll just check out the spelling of the cards, and that should take care of that. Right, I've just noticed the spelling of rose is wrong, so let's come in here. I think I may have entered an S. Yep, that's it. Alright, that should take care of that. Save and try it out again. Master Martin, Rolls Royce. Yeah. Try this again. Okay, that's fine now. It's alright now. Alright, the next one we want to take care of is this very one. So if we select any of these, I want it to give us a value just like we have in here. So let's come back to design and select, what's the name? It's called trade. Come right up here, let's select trade. There we go, and bring it right up. Okay, and one other thing is, I think maybe we should clear, yeah, when you run the system that should be 0. So on form load, let's do that. That's no big deal. Form load right there, make the value 0 there, and the value of trade as well will be 0 when form load equals 0. Alright, so now come in here. If I think it's called, yeah, it's just trade dot text equals, if that is what is selected, then I think it's called, what's the name? Okay, I think that one is going to be totally different. I think it's called car underscore mileage equals 0, right? And if I think I should have something car underscore mileage here. There we go. Okay, that's fine, right? Else if we have 1,000, then let's give that a price. That means you get very high value. You get very high value for your car. If we have 1,001 to 10,000. Well, you're gonna drop some money there. Let's say you drop over about 10,000, and if you have let's say 10,001 to 20,000. Okay, 10,001 to 20,000. You should drop some more value there. That's what you get for your car, the car that you are trading in. Okay, let's try this again. Let's say you have 20,000 and 1 to 40,000. Now we're talking of, you're losing serious money here. If you then have 40,001 to 100,000, you're losing, you've lost a lot. Maybe you get about 5,000 for the car you're trading in, only worth about almost 6,000. Okay, that is fine. Now let's try it out. Save, come in here, run the program, and let's say, okay, you want that and you want, alright, that's what your car is worth right there. Alright, so this should be pounds, mileage should be pounds. Okay, let's save that. We need to now go straight into the table and get that changed. Mileage will be pounds. Okay, that's good. Receipt. Okay, this is my receipt. This should have been here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now what we need to do is go to design view right there, and right inside design view, make sure everything is saved. We go to the table. We need car mileage. We need to change the value of car mileage to, let's come in here, design. We need to change the data type. Right, okay, we need to close one of them. Close this one. Right, okay, now come to design, and let's come to car mileage right here. Yeah, this very one, change that to currency. Save. Yeah, saved. Okay. Alright, let's close this and double click on this, and right there, look at it, car mileage is now pound sign. So if I run it now, okay, it's running. Let's collapse that, select whatever car mileage, you get it in pounds. Alright, that is fine. So we now need to take care of this. Now we can take care of this since we have everything in place. Okay, now I just need to carry out a bit of modification, okay, to these very buttons. So let's come in here and make sure all of the buttons are selected right there. Then we come straight to where it says border width. Let's change the width to 4. And what about the border color? I'm going to change that to gray, just like the other ones I have up there. And now the border color itself, let's change that to something a little bit darker. So if I run it, this is how my system looks like. I think I like it like that. Okay, now that we've taken care of all of this, we're now going to declare some variables, or let's say arrays, to take care of the calculations. Now end the program. Okay, there. Now let's go back to design view right here. Okay, the next thing we want to do is make sure this is selected total. Yeah. Let's come to the event and click on that. Right inside the event, if you guys can still recall, this variable that was declared before right up here, option explicit, that's supposed to be for the tags. Okay, now let's declare the following. Dim, let's just say items, or C for car. C has 12. Okay, that's an array. I make that double. Right, for this array I'm going to now assign as follows. The first array is always a 0, so that's a 0 that right there. And for array 0, I will now assign as follows. I think the first value that is supposed to be modified. That's the very first value dot text. So whatever is in there is assigned. It's assigned to C. I think that might cause an error. Let's get rid of that. Then the other one is C1 equals stereo. C2 as equals, let's see, I need to actually see this. Shall I just go for customize first? C3 C4 equals, I think, GPS. No, it's not called GPS. It's called global positioning. Yeah, there we go. So that means I'm going to have to change most of those names in there. Okay, C4 equals this, right? And this is customized details. I can't remember that. Why this is called leather interior, right? Stereo, that's just underscore stereo system. Okay, now those are supposed to be the car accessories. Now the next one is, let's go for C5. C5 is supposed to be, that is supposed to be this. Okay, there we go. Cost of a car equals cost of a car. Okay, look at it right here. Yeah, just copy that and paste it there. Cost of a car. There. The other one is C6 equals, no, it's called car underscore mileage. Now I say C7 equals, we now add all of this together. Every single accessory we have in here equals C0 plus C1 plus C2 3 4 5 6. All right, so this one is 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, C5, that is the car. C6 is whatever discount you get, so that means we have to deduct. There's going to be deduction here. Right, that is C6. Now array C8 will become C7. We multiply that by tax rate, divide that by 100 to get the tax. Now we now need to assign these into the tax. So that will become tax equals C8. Now the next thing, let's work out subtotal. Subtotal actually is just C7. Y total equals C7 plus C8. Yeah, I think that's all. That's it. So let's save and to the design. Let's run it and see. Okay, the car you want is Bugatti, and I'm trading in my old car between 1,001 and 10,000 miles, so I should be able to get some refund. So let's come in here. I want it modified. I want all of those accessories on my new car. If I click on total, alright, let's see what is the problem. This variable is now declared. Let's see what's the name of subtotal. Oh, there's a space, so that must be called sub underscore total. Okay, let's come back to, we need to exit first. Come back in here, right click, design view, codes, exit that. Okay, right here I'm sure is underscore right there. Well, let's verify that anyway. Yeah, that is correct. It's an underscore. Save. Come back in there. Let's try it one more time. Modify, stereo, customize, interior decoration, and so on. And this is the car we're buying. Okay, let's say it's a Lamborghini, and here that is what we're going for. Now click right there. Okay, now for the receipt, it's either I delete this and move this one in there. Okay, so let's go into the design. Okay, what I'm going to do is I will use this to confirm if a receipt is issued or not. So let's come in here. I'll just click on, yeah. So right underneath here we have all of the calculation. I'm going to enter receipt equals yes. Okay, now as for these object there, so that's txt receipt. So let's come right in here. Okay, let's go into here, select that, and we enter as follows for the receipt. I'll show you guys what that means by that. Okay, I'll just enter just tax, subtotal, and so on. You guys can always, you can add more if you want to. So if I compile and run, there's something that let's see, Okay, I ought to be able to clear out everything that I have in here, so let's go back into the system and just maybe take care of that first. So let's go straight into form load. Right there, let's come straight into form load. Where is that? Form load here. And that means I have to clear everything. Mileage should be cleared. And tax equals 0 as well. Subtotal equals 0. Total equals 0. Let's say txt receipt equals clear when the system starts. And what else do I need to clear? I think I should clear receipt itself. If there's anything there, that should be cleared. Okay, alright, let me give this a try. This is form load, function form load. So let's go back in there, save. Let's see. Okay, everything is cleared, so that is fine. And I need to change this. Let's change this, and let's just look for it. Select that label. What should be the caption? So we can just, I can just get rid of that. It doesn't have to have anything. Okay, if I run it, yeah, that's fine. Or maybe come back in there. And design. Okay, let's just enter sales output, right, and increase it to about 18 or 20, whatever. Yeah, maybe 20 is fine. And the color, let's change the font color to black. Right, now come right down here and just okay, so that is fine. I think that might be all for this tutorial, so let's run it and see. Let's go home, click on that, minimize this right there. Okay, alright then, enter the customer's name. Let's say that's me. Address, let's say John Doe Road. Number 5 Jumbo Road. And whatever, that's the postcode, telephone number. Okay, I want all of the following on my or in my car. Okay, I want everything. But I'm trading in my old car. The car I want now is a Lamborghini, and the car I'm trading in has the following mileage. Okay, so all I just need to then do is click on total, and there we go, guys. Right, so with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. So you all have a nice day now, and bye for now.